I'm going to show you how you can use a tennis ball to release pelvic floor tension. And this is extremely valuable if you have pelvic floor tension patterns, pain in the pelvis, pelvic pain, premature ejaculation, erection issues, even prostatitis type symptoms, of course, after consulting your doctor, inflammation of the prostate in general. All of these can be potentially helped by doing this practice. All you need is a tennis ball. I'm Jonathan White. I'm here to help you master your sexual energy so you can manifest your ideal life. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit subscribe to support the channel and get my free ejaculation control course through the link in the video description below. What you're going to do is you need two things: a tennis ball. You can actually also use a lacrosse ball. If you want a bit more firmness, I recommend starting with the tennis ball and then you can experiment with using a lacrosse ball, but this is a good starting point. And then you need something somewhat firm, but not too firm to sit on. Like this chair's, it's pretty good. If you do it on like a really cushiony couch or something like that, you may not get enough support to really get the pressure into the pelvic floor that you need. So a more firm chair, even a hardwood floor, can be good to do this on. I find sitting on a chair specifically gives me the best angle and support of the pelvic floor. So what you're going to do is you're going to place this underneath the perineum, between the genitals and the anus. And basically you'll experiment around a little bit, but there's kind of a, like too close to the genitals, it's gonna feel more bony. And if you set it back just a little bit behind that bony region, there's a bit of an opening there closer to the anus. And you'll feel that the ball kind of settles into that space and you get some nice pressure within there. So the first thing is you just sit on it, find that central location for the ball to press on, and then just take anywhere from between 5 to 10 deep breaths. So let's do 5 deep breaths together here. And just focus on every exhale, feeling a deep release. Just letting everything go. Breathing deep into the pelvic floor, direct your breath down into the pelvic floor. Exhale, relax, and feel all the tissues releasing. Deep breath. And feel like you're sinking more and more into it. Sometimes I'll even, I'll adjust around a little bit, lift up my feet a little bit, lean back, whatever I need to just feel like I'm really sinking into that tennis ball and like it's getting deeper into my perineum. This can be intense, so go to your comfort level. And then from here you can move the ball a little bit, just a little bit to the right, almost into the upper area, the femur, where it meets the hip. Do a few breaths there. Oh yeah, that's a good spot for me. Breathe into it. Relax on the exhale. Also feel like you're relaxing deeply into the belly on the release, because the pelvic floor connects to surrounding muscle groups, especially the abdominals. And then I'll move it just a little bit to the left. And again, it may take some experimentation to find your right position, but anywhere down there it's gonna create some release for you. So some more deep breaths. That's a good, just generals, like in the middle, a bit to the right, a bit to the left. Like after this, you'll probably feel a lot more relaxed and open in your pelvic floor. Get better blood flow down there. But what you can also do, and I encourage you to do this, is just experiment with different placements. Like move it a little bit, to the back, to the right, middle, left, right, a little bit to the back, back left, back right, a little bit to the front. Like you can work this whole area. One other thing I'll show you, and this is really nice as well, is so place the tennis ball kind of the center soft perineum area. And then you want to move around on it. So see how I'm kind of rotating my hips, kind of grinding on it. You do this, 3 to really as many times as you want. 3 times, 6 times, 12 times. Go the other direction. This just helps loosen up. Really good for the prostate for men. If you're practicing sexual kung fu, if you're having non-ejaculatory sex, non-ejaculatory self-stimulation, it's great to end with this to release any stagnance, any tension from the area, especially from the prostate region. You can kind of move forward and backward as well. Just kind of move around on it. Okay, so just a few minutes of that is going to make a tremendous difference. If you have pelvic floor tension, if you have some of the things I mentioned, if you do this every day, you're probably going to find a lot of relief to the pelvic floor tension, better sexual function, better sense of ease and relaxation in this whole region. You can do this several times during the day. I actually keep tennis balls or lacrosse balls, and I have a few throughout my house. I have one next to my bed. I keep one in my car because I'll often do this. I'll sit on it while I'm driving around. Now, just a bit of a warning here. You don't want to sit on the tennis ball for more than a few minutes. Like one time I did it and was like working on my computer and I forgot that it was down there. And I spent like 10 to 15 minutes sitting on that thing. And I got up and my penis was numb. I couldn't feel it. I was a little scared, but after a few minutes, everything was back to normal. So too long can cut off circulation, but a few minutes of breathing deeply into it, getting a release is fantastic. So just don't overdo it. A little bit goes a long way. If you'd like to see more of these techniques for pelvic floor release, let me know in the comments below. I got a whole lot more of these. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button to support the channel. Have a great rest of your day, my friend.